We invite our viewers to watch English Chinese news on Đồng Nai Province main public TV channel. At the first meeting of the National Wage Council on June 26th, the Vietnam General Confederation of Labor proposed two options for raising the minimum wage by 9.2% and 8.3%.
The Vietnam General Confederation of Labor recommended that the minimum wage should be increased starting from July 1st, 2025, instead of January 1st, 2026, as proposed by the employers' representatives. In line with the country's new development phase, Vietnam aims to become a high-income developed country by 2045. To reach this goal, per capita income must hit 15,000 USD, while the current figure is only 4,700 USD. This means workers' incomes must increase by over 400 USD per year, equivalent to more than 10 million Vietnam dong. This forms the basis for the National Wage Council to adopt a new approach compared to previous years. Of course, the basis for determining minimum wage must still rely heavily on the basket of goods and the CPI.
On June 26th, the Department of Home Affairs of Đồng Nai Province held a workshop to share experiences on occupational safety and hygiene management measures aimed at preventing and reducing workplace accidents and occupational diseases in 2025.
According to the Department of Home Affairs, Đồng Nai is among the localities with a high number of occupational accidents and often ranks in the top 5 nationwide. In the first half of 2025, the province recorded 318 occupational accidents, resulting in 329 injuries, including 9 cases that caused 11 deaths. At the workshop, representatives from the Provincial Department of Health, Department of Construction, and the Confederation of Labor presented topics including management efforts and specific solutions to minimize workplace accidents, improving the quality of periodic health checkups, preventing occupational diseases, and reducing the risk of strokes in the workplace, specific solutions to guard and enhance the effective operation of occupational safety and hygiene networks within enterprises. Additionally, businesses showcased technologies and techniques that ensure workplace safety. At the same time, they share experiences and initiatives in occupational safety and hygiene management, as well as occupational accident prevention, to support safe business operations.
According to UOB, one of Singapore's largest banks, after the United States announced a 46% countervailing duty on Vietnamese goods on April 2nd, about 80% of Vietnamese businesses actively responded to the announcement.
The U.S. decision to delay the tariff for 90 days creates an opportunity for trade negotiations and gives businesses more time to stabilize supply chains and manage costs. Survey results show that approximately 52% of businesses expect production costs to rise, while 30% are concerned about high inflation. In response, businesses are diversifying supply sources, increasing localization, and reducing dependence on the U.S. market. Nearly 70% of businesses expect intra-ASEAN trade to increase, highlighting the growing importance of the region. Additionally, 61% and 56% of businesses stated they plan to invest heavily in digitalization and sustainable development, respectively.
Starting from July 1st, bank accounts of organizations and enterprises must undergo biometric verification, which must be registered by the organization's legal representative.
Many businesses have already completed biometric verification before the July 1st deadline. According to the latest report from the State Bank of Vietnam, more than 113.5 million individual accounts and 711,000 organizational accounts have been successfully verified. Therefore, completing verification before July 1st is deemed feasible. After verifying all organizational accounts, the banking sector will work with the Ministry of Public Security to fully suspend services for accounts without biometric data by September 2025.
On June 26, the Committee for Solidarity of Vietnamese Catholics in Dong Nai Province held a Patriotic Emulation Congress to honor outstanding individuals and exemplary deeds within the Catholic community.
Dong Nai currently has more than 1.2 million Catholic followers distributed across 11 districts and cities. In recent years, the Provincial Committee for Solidarity of Vietnamese Catholics and its counterparts in districts and cities have actively encouraged the Catholic community to participate in patriotic movements with the spirit of living the gospel in the heart of the nation to serve the happiness of the people, and building of lifestyle and expression of faith in harmony with national traditions, actively contributing to national construction and defense. As a result, many innovative models, creative approaches, and outstanding examples of good people and good deeds have emerged. We have carried out many campaigns encouraging people to maintain security and order, reduce poverty, and support the disadvantaged in overcoming hardship. We reconnect loving ties with families of women in difficult circumstances. We do this every single day. Over the past 5 years, the Catholic community has united to support economic development, actively participated in building new rural areas and civilized urban communities through practical activities with a total value of over 65.3 billion Vietnam dong. The Catholic community in the province has also enhanced charitable and social initiatives, especially in healthcare, education, social welfare, and gratitude activities, with a total value of over 950 billion Vietnam dong. At the Congress, Vice Chairman of the Dong Nai Provincial People's Committee, Mr. Nguyễn Sơn Hùng, emphasized that the socio-economic goals of the province and the direction of the Catholic Church are in alignment, all aimed at a prosperous, peaceful, and happy life for all citizens. I propose that every parish and religious community initiate specific projects and actions in their localities aligned with the themes launched by the Committee for Solidarity of Vietnamese Catholics. Special attention should be given to supporting those in rural and disadvantaged areas, especially through socialized infrastructure projects, helping one another achieve sustainable prosperity and providing vocational training, particularly for the youth. On this occasion, the Dong Nai Provincial People's Committee commended and awarded many outstanding individuals and exemplary role models in the provincial Catholic community.